versus pure Snake Eye.
Whose deck reigns supreme? Get to find out who goes first here. Little roll of the dice. Oh, maybe not yet.
Let's see what Cam rolls here. That looks like a 9.
9 is hard to beat. Juan,
A
Finds a
10!
10.
Just
You're
enough.
crazy!
Just enough. All right. Well, great sportsmanship. I guess we'll see. Looks like our Snake Eye player, Juan, is likely to go first.
Yes. Okay. All right. Cool. So I'm gonna turn off the volume for the stream now and commentate myself. Oh God, yes. Pure Snake Eye going first is definitely a force to be reckoned with. We will have. I'm trying to look at Cam's hand real quick. I saw Valor in it. I think Sanctuary. Assuming that we're trying to go for like Baron Savage and stuff like that. The end board actually has like true negates on it. And having true negates on the end board makes the end board infinitely better. So now we're going to go normal summon Snake Eye Ash effect. In response, we will go ahead and chain the QCR effect Valor from our hand to shut that down. We also did Bonfire in the Snake Eye Ash. So that's like one less extender that we could have. Okay, activate Magician's Souls, go dump the Diabolister Black Witch from the deck to the graveyard, special summon out. And then that could be used to draw cards. If we can somehow get access to like another body, then we have Celine to summon out the Diabolister, and then Diabolister can set original, and then we can start doing more things from there. Cam's hand looks like Poplar, Black Witch, Sanctuary, and Garunix. So their hand does not have any more hand traps in it. So they're gonna go Magician's Soul, send Talons. Huh. Okay, so I guess we're just getting the draw 1 through before we use our other talents to see if we need to draw 2 or look at hand. Yeah, it's like obviously we have another one. If we didn't have another one, we'd be misplaying bad. So activate talents, and they're gonna draw 2 off of that. Okay, that is a huge sign of weakness though when it comes to their hand. Obviously, if you're drawing off talents, that's what your opponent wants you to do. They don't want you to look at the hand. So rich, so inspirational. True. I love how Cam always looks so bored. Hey, I mean, yeah, that's fair. I feel like I look bored whenever I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Unless if I'm like about to win and I know, like for an absolute fact I'm about to win. Then I start just like kind of rocking back and forth and it's like, yeah, it's just GG's, come on. Let me go get a snack break real quick. This game. Hey, shout out to Eddie Fiv for the sub with the Prime. Thank you. God, yes. Appreciate you. Said, please go over these on YouTube. I'm not going to be going over them on YouTube, but I will upload this to the DB Grinder Streams channel. If you want to go ahead and check that out, you can watch it there. Yeah, we'll be there, though. But okay, they're just going to go SP, Banish Snake Eye Ash, set 1 pass. So, I mean, that's really good for Cam. They draw Snake Eye Ash there also. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, this is what Cam would want. The opponent just going SP pass through Valor. You can't really ask for too much more, right? 1 hand trap stopping them. Look out for the DBG rock. Noted. True. Well, it's like, if I'm rocking back and forth, it's because the game is over. Like, it's not even like, oh, you still have a chance. No, the game is over. Okay. Flipping Forbidden Chalice onto the Snake Eye Ash there. I mean, it's pretty much just an imperm there. Okay, so this player, I'm guessing, plays 0 hand traps in their deck list. Yeah, this player plays 0 hand traps in their deck list. They're probably playing, like, the Striker package in their deck, since they're playing stuff like Chalice. So now they're going to go ahead, and Cam is going to activate Sanctuary, bring out Island. Then we have Island effect. Yeah, I'm just looking at their deck list real quick. Droll, Ash, Valor, Nib, Imperm. Okay, so bring out Island. So tons of hand traps in the main deck. Side deck. Maybe we side deck in more. I did see Cross out in their side deck. I think Anti-Spell, and then we saw the 5 time cards. So, I mean, that's most of their side deck. Forbidden Chalice buyout. Yeah, we might actually see that card go up in price a lot. Because we actually saw people start to play that card on DB Rated in the last week. And now we're seeing it here. So that card's just getting more and more play. So it wouldn't surprise me if that card, maybe not get bought out, but it wouldn't surprise me if that card goes up just because more and more people are about to buy it. Simple supply and demand. But, I mean, Cam has a nice hand. Yeah, I mean, the hand's not bad. It's not overly good. It's not overly good. It's definitely not bad, though. Like, I mean, we have, like, Snake Eye Ash, Sanctuary, Black Witch, so you can't really complain. It's honestly just, it's much better because the opponent didn't do anything, right? Like, if the opponent full comboed there and ended on, like, Savage, Baron, you know, then maybe we would say, like, oh, their hand's not that great because they didn't draw, like, 2 going second cards. But they're going to add Arvata, new Chain Link, Poplar, Spell Trap Zone itself, Garunix, Summon Out, Garunix effect. Go ahead, destroy a Kieran from the deck, and then we can get Kieran effect to special summon out the Arvata from our hand, which will allow us to now play around a potential hand trap. This game already looks over, to be honest, because I don't think the Snake Eye player will actually be playing that many hand traps on their deck list, just by what we've seen so far. And we have Black Witch that can summon itself out by sending, and then we're going to get the effect to go set. Let me just go ahead and run the numbers here real quick. Actually, we can just go battle phase and that's game right now. We don't even have to commit anymore. Yeah, I don't even have to run the calculator because we have 39, 25, and then 18. So that's just battle phase game. Okay, but we are going to go original, Sun Sanctuary, go summon out. Yeah, I guess it makes more sense to do it like this because now we're putting a fire on the field that we can destroy for the Arvata. So summon out Oak, yeah, and then use that effect to go ahead and summon or add back. Did Joshua play Jesse? Joshua's not in the tournament. Europeans never had a UDS. But they're gonna Oak, bring out Ash. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's dumb how, like, Europeans and US players, sometimes we get different events. Like, Europeans get open events, and we don't get the... oh, okay, so yeah, they try to activate Nib, and then they just stop it. Yeah, they did indeed play around that well there. Just battle phase game. Okay, or we continue to play. Sure. I don't really know why we're continuing play here, though. There's, like, no point, right? Okay, yeah, they just submit defeat there. Yeah, so go ahead, go on to the next game now. The Snake Eye player did not draw that good of a hand. Their hand, I mean, technically it wasn't bad, right? We had Bonfire, Magician, Souls, Talents, Chalice, something close to that. So, I mean, the hand was combo plus Talents, and we got hit with Veiler, not Imperm. So, like, I guess you can't really complain that much. But, okay, yeah, we can see them siding out one of the Black Witches, 1 for 1. 1 for 1's a lot worse going second than it is going first, because you're going to have discarded your hand traps. Wait. No, go back. Was that Shifter? Nah, it couldn't have been, right? Maybe it was Phantasme. Come on, go further until we hit the side deck. Come on, keep going. Cosmic Talents. No! Why'd you take it away again right as we hit the point? I wanted to see if it was Shifter, because there's no shot at Shifter, right? There's no shot. But, like, oh my gosh, bro, I was literally right there. It was right there each time. We were 1 card away. You can go back in YouTube if you want. Nah, because you can't go back in YouTube for that because they didn't show it. I guess, like, technically you could. But whatever. We'll see it or we won't. That's just unfortunate. Keeps playing to make those time cards worth it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Take as long as you can because you know the game's over. So, make the time cards just get infinitely more value when the time comes. Yeah, that's fair. Cam has 30% time cards in his side deck. By golly, he plans on using them. Yeah. Admits defeat, a true DB grinder. True. Admitting defeat. It's always winning the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, even when it's the dice roll. Maybe cross out target. No, it was like a multiple of right there. I couldn't tell exactly what it was, so it was probably just Phantasme, and I was seeing it wrong. But it did kind of look like Shifter. Kind of. Shifter Game 3, Pog. Nah, Game 3 would be crazy, because Game 3, guaranteed going first. Like, if we make it to game 3, Cam's going first. And you wouldn't want a side and shifter going first. But that was a fast game 1. So I guess that kind of does suck for Cam's side deck strategy. But at the same time, like, hey, if I'm winning quick, like, I guess the time cards don't really matter that much, right? I'll take it. Hey, shout out to the Introverted Rooster for the follow. Timekeeper999 for the follow. Appreciate you. Also, I like the Slay for the Sky Dragon giant card that they have behind him. It's kind of sick, but okay. This is also a 16-person tournament going into top 4 with 6 rounds. So I'm actually not sure. Maybe one X2 can top? I'm not sure, though. Okay, so we see Poplar, Arvata, Veiler, Droll. Droll's actually not that good against pure Snake Eye. They can beat it fairly easy. Summon Black Witch, discard Flame Burge, and then Black Witch effect to go set. I mean, we do have Veiler, but we could also wait until they summon out the next body. Like, they could go, like, set. Oh my gosh, pass turn. Okay, that's not. You might be like, oh, that's just game, but Cam only has 1 play, and it's normal summon Poplar, and the opponent did flip anti-spell. Maybe that means the other set is not a real interruption, and it could just be a spell. But I kind of doubt it. Yeah, probably just normal out Poplar effect goes search. Try to go ahead and get access to the original for next turn. Because right now, we don't have any other plays other than that. Assuming no draws, 2 players in top cut will be X2. Alright, bet. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and search out for the original from the deck to the hand here. So losing early is, like, not good. Not good at all. And then, okay, so that resolved. It's obviously good for them. They could go, like, I guess you could go Link Karibo, Poplar, Spell and Trap Zone itself. That's probably not bad, right? Get the Link Karibo in the graveyard, so that way next turn when you go original, send Arvata. If that does end up being the play, or normal summon Droll, send it. At least we have a Link Karibo to help protect ourselves from the Imperm Chalice that's set. But okay, we will just go set and then pass. Interesting. So we do not go for that. Which I guess this also means that we won't have any attribute in the graveyard for our opponent to take with a Charmer. That is like one big thing too, though. Because if we make Link Karibo, then they attack it, that does put a Dark into the graveyard. Where now, if they attack Poplar, it's going to spell and Trap Zone itself, so there's no attributes for either Charmer. Okay. They're going to go ahead, summon out Black Witch by sending the Anti-Spell Fragrance. Yeah. And then activate the effect to go set. That will be hit with a Imperm. Yeah, it's going to get hit with Imperm there. And then they have original. Okay, does the opponent chain their own Imperm, though, to shut down Imperm? They do not. Okay. I was going to say, if they chain Imperm on Poplar to shut down Imperm, that's, like, fine. Because you're just doing it to negate the opponent's Imperm. The opponent did play around a scenario like this by not making the Link Karibo, which was actually pretty... I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Because you get to play around that, but then you start playing into, like, Chalice Imperm. I think it's, like, fine, though. So now they're going to go ahead and poke. Also, you know, if Cam draws a real card for turn, that shows game. Wait, what happened to Anti-Spell? They sent it off Black Witch. They said any goo? There has not been any goo yet. I would say, like, Jeff Jones was playing Circle of the Fire Kings. Jesse Cotton was playing Anima. Can the Man Neil has 5 time cards in the side deck. I'd say nothing, like, crazy yet. Like, just little things to note here and there. I guess Forbidden Chalice. Forbidden Chalice has been seen. Can't wait to see a bump of 100% of Veiler use in my sheet. Yeah, I mean, Veiler is a good hand trap, for sure. Veiler's a good hand trap. Being able to use it on, like, Black Witch, Snake Eye, Ash, and stuff like that to try to, like, stop combo. They're going to go normal, summon out Arvanta, and then activate original, send the Poplar, to go summon chain crossout. Yeah, chain crossout onto the original. Yeah, they're looking for the exact name of it. Yeah, you can just be like, I'm calling that card. So go ahead, banish. So hopefully they play 2 original in their deck. Otherwise, you know, they did get rid of their own original, which it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. They are playing pure Snake Eye, not Fire King Snake Eye also, so like they can still search Temple. But okay, go ahead, shut that down. We know that Cam has Droll, Kieran in hand, so they're not in a good spot. They really can't do anything here. I guess you could go Kieran, pop Orvata, special, crash, summon back out Orvata. No, it's not even good. Like, you don't even want to pop a Black Witch on your turn. That just sounds horrible. They've already normal summoned this turn. So, yeah, they just didn't draw good. They needed a better draw. I mean, drawing a fire is not horrible because it helps protect you from stuff like Ash Blossom, but then Crossout was still just there to shut it down anyhow. Very good Crossout. Wanted can add it back from the banished anyways. True, but we don't have Wanted, so we would have to draw into Wanted. Overlay on the Draco Sack, summon tokens, make Cherubini. Yup, and then go ahead, Cherubini effect, dump Temple, and then Temple effect, full combo. But okay, they're gonna go poke. Once again, you know, Cam did not go into a Link Karibo, so that's not gonna come up. Oh, we're not even gonna try to link off into like an SP maybe. We're just gonna pass. Okay, Cam draws into a Wanted there. That is good. They can go Wanted to go search. If they have cross out for Wanted, that's gonna be kind of insane there. That's just gonna be game if they cross out Wanted, because that's also gonna shut down the draw effect in the graveyard. It's looking like it. It's looking like it's cross out for Wanted. Yup, it's looking like it for sure. That's game. That's game. That's game. That's game. Yep, on the game number 3. Go ahead, cross out the Wanted there. Shut that down. And then yeah, okay. They're reading over cross out just to see if they can activate the graveyard effect of Wanted this turn to see if they can get a draw off of it. But cross out will be shutting the card down. So I'll go ahead work. Crossout going stonks after this. Crossout's also very good going first. I think a lot of people are already side decking Crossout in this format, to be honest. Just because if you can combo, it's very good. They're going to go Wanted effect. Wait, doesn't Crossout shut it down everywhere? Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure it does. I guess I do have Google right next to me, so let me just go ahead and look it up. I'm fairly certain. Crossout designator. But you know, Cam may as well attempt to activate it and see if they rule it wrong here or something. Okay. Declare 1 card name, banish that from the deck, and if you do, negate its effects, as well as the activated effects on the field with the same name until the end of the turn. Okay, no, that will be negated, so that is shut down. That will not be drawing a card here. And then, that's game. So going on to game 3 here now. The only deck where Crossout is bad and is branded, you better play Thrust and Branded plus Fusion Trap. Yeah, I mean, Crossout's bad in a lot of decks, to be honest, but you know, in the Snake Eye deck, I feel like people play it. Yeah, Branded Crossout's bad. Like, Fluounderies Crossout's bad. There's definitely a few decks where I would not be playing the Crossout designator. I guess Crossout isn't like the worst thing in Flu, but you're not playing the hand traps to match up with it and stuff like that. So, yeah, they're reading over it. The head judge did get called, which is, hey, I would do the same thing, I'm not gonna lie, right? Like, you know, activate Wanted effect to draw there, see if it goes through, see what the floor judges say. If they disagree with you, call head judge. Maybe the head judge agrees with you. Because, you know, I guess, you know, it could be iffy. It could be ruled different in different scenarios. But it is shut down. So, yes, it is indeed negated. And they have 0 plays to make here. So we will just be going on to game number 3. That was crazy. We actually just saw Black Witch beatdown. We've seen multiple games where it's just come down to beatdown. I don't know, like, those Fire King cards are a little bit bad. they're not horrible. They're not horrible, but we've seen multiple games where we've been able to stop the opponent, and then the only cards that we have are Fire King cards, and those cards just don't do anything unless if you have like Ponix or something. Crossout insane in Goatee. Yeah, Crossout is nice in Goatee. You just banish the fish, and then it comes back next turn. So even if they don't have a hand trap, you can still go ahead and just use it. But okay, here we will be seeing a game number 3. Cam's gonna go first. There is about 25 minutes left. Maybe a little bit more because we had a judge call there. I don't know if they stopped the timer for that or not. Race over Fire King? Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Race is not very good. Not very good. It's decent, but like compared to the other decks, not very good. First to run out of interaction when it comes to 2 good players. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's rough, cause like the pure Snake Eye deck gets to play more interruptions, and like its engine doesn't have like a lot of the blanks that Fire King has. I still think Fire King's good, but Fire King does have a lot of blanks, like Arvata, Kieran, Garunix in some spots. A lot of those cards can just be blanks. Do you prefer Pure or Fire King? Currently, I'm playing Fire King, but I have realized in my testing a lot that Pure is probably just the better deck. But they're going to go ahead and go on to the next game. I don't know. There's also, you can splash other things in Pure too. You can splash other engines in it too if you want to. Okay, then let's think. What will Pure Snake Eye side in here? They're going to be siding in hand traps, obviously. Siding in. Okay, trying to look at Cam's deck again. Maybe we'll see Phantasme from the Snake Eye side. We see Cosmic in the deck list, Econ in the deck list, Called By in the deck list. Well, okay, I couldn't tell what that was. Talons, Wanted, Cosmic. I'm just looking at whatever the bottom card was. I kept getting shuffled. So maybe this player really is just playing no hand traps, because we saw them have no hand traps either game so far, except they had Nib game 1, but I meant like they're just playing high impact hand traps. You need to draw the correct combinations of Fire King cards in this scenario. Undisputed Grinder Championship, when is that belt going to be created? I actually thought about creating a DBG series. You know how there's like a PPG series, how there was a PPG series, there was an ARG series. I thought about making a DBG series. Just because, like, I don't know, you could easily make better prizing than what these YCSs have. It's actually kind of ridiculous that their prizing is so dog shit. Like, it's actually just insane. So you could actually just, like, make a tournament of your own and host it and have better prizing than them. Are there any non-Snake Eye pilots in the event? Probably. Pretty sure I know of one person at least who was going to be playing a non-Snake Eye deck, but not sure. They haven't said anything or anything like that. So going on to game number 3 now, we will be seeing Cam decide. Let's see, we see 1-for-1 in their hand. Talons, Black Witch, Snake Eye, Ash. Gosh, that's a pretty good go in first hand. Having Talons also. The opponent doesn't have a lot of hand traps though. We might see Droll and Nib as like the only hand traps, and then just tons of go in second cards. One branded for sure. Yeah, there might end up being branded. Okay, no Droll and Lockbird, so summon out Poplar. Then Poplar can go ahead and search there. So it's going to go grab out the original from the deck to the hand. Okay, grabs out Divine Temple. I guess they do have 1-for-1, so they can just 1-for-1 out the engine there. So add Divine Temple, activate Divine Temple, go ahead and spell in Trap Zone. They also have Anti-Spell, Crossout. Those were the cards that they sided in for going first. So they're going to bring out Oak from the deck there. Okay, that's fine. And then, how do they want to play this? Because they have 1-for-1 to bring out the Ponix at any point that they want to. So they're going to go Ash on itself plus Oak, go bring out Flame Burge. And then Alright, I'm guessing they're just going to use those right away to link to into like IP. I guess technically they could link off Poplar and the Link Karibo first to spell in Trap Zone, so that way if they get hit with Rock, they have Temple summon one. I guess either way. Okay, so okay, they're gonna make Sunlight Wolf there. Make Sunlight Wolf there. Okay. Flame Burge effect, Poplar effect. So spell and Trap Zone, summon back out the Ash and the Oak. Okay. And then Oak bring out Poplar. That's fine. Anything on that? Summon. Do we have Rock? We did see a game 1. It's looking like it. This could just be a bluff. Okay, nope, we do have Rock. Okay, so drop the Rock. Tribute the field. I mean, they still play through it, right? It's not like it's auto game. They play through this card, but it's definitely going to hurt. So summon, pass over token. Summons it in that column. Probably should have summoned it under the extra monster zone column to at least make them fear and anima, even though it's going to be linked off anyways. Can Fire King out the new Raid Raptor towers? Yes. Pretty certain. I mean, the towers is just 4,000 attack, right? So they're going to go activate Talents, look at hand. We got Flame Burge, Talents, Original, Snake Eye, Ash. So they're going to hit back Talents. Okay. It's fine. It's 53. Yeah, they can still out it. It's going to be hard, but yeah, they can still out it. I mean, there's also, like, Underworld Goddess that they play it, which we've been seeing get a lot more popular. But you can just summon Whale, and Whale can gain a bunch of attack and beat over it. Hey, shout out to SBX1 for the sub with the Prime. Thank you. I appreciate you. 2 months in a row. God, yes. We're going to go ahead and summon out Black Witch, Effectus at Original. Oh, yeah, I forgot they had Black Witch in hand. I forgot they had that in hand. Obviously, that's why they went for Temple the first time. That's, like, one of the reasons to play Temple also, is whenever you draw Black Witch plus, like, Poplar, or, like, a way to it, you can actually get value out of both of your cards. But, yeah, I forgot they had that in hand. What does UDS mean? It's the Ultimate Duelist Series. It is something that has not been around since pre-pandemic. It was around back then. Usually the tournament was like tons of rounds of Swiss. Like they were actually pretty small tourneys, if I remember correctly. They wouldn't even get that many players. Definitely less than a YCS, but they'd have more rounds than a YCS for Swiss. So it's a very interesting tourney setup. But I hope they come back, for sure. Because winning a UDS belt is infinitely better than winning a YCS. 100%. Without a doubt. So they're going to go Sanctuary in the Island. And then they have Island Effect. They do have Flame Burst that can spell in Trap Zone at some point. So you could do that to Rock, but you probably won't. Because we have Island Destroy, Grunix, Kieran, Pop the Rock. So we can save the Flame Burst for a spell in Trap Zone to give us an extra interruption or something. So now we're going to go... Okay, we're thinking about linking off exactly how we want to do this. Because we could make IP with Flame Burge and then summon out Flame Burge later on with the Princess. Yeah, so link off the Ponix plus the token. Okay. And then make the IP Masquerena. That's good. Cam probably sided in at least one of the time cards, I assume, just in case if it were to come up, even though there was a lot of time going into this game 3. Okay, they're going to go ahead and destroy Flame Burge, and then Grunix effect, go destroy, and then go destroy Kieran, and then we have Kieran effect, summon back out, pop. Are there any non-SE players at UDS? What's SE? Oh, Snake Eye? Oh, I have no idea. They haven't done like a deck breakdown. I assume so, yes. But a lot of players will be playing Snake Eye as it is just like, you know, overall the best. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. So pop that, and now we're going to use the Grunix plus the IP to make Princess. And then Princess effect. Summon back out from graveyard the Flameburge. Flameburge effect spell and trap zone IP. Yep, that's fine. That's good. And then, okay, let's see. What do we have in hand? Maybe there was a way to do this differently too, right? Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe, because is there a world where I don't know. I'd have to go back and look, but there may have been a world where we could have made Whale, and then we could have island popped Whale to summon out Sunlight Wolf from the graveyard, and then we can make Link Karibo above the Sunlight Wolf to add back Kieran. So like there may have been a line for that. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look back on it. We also know everything that the opponent has in their hand right now. I can't tell what they drew there. For their sake, hopefully it's like a Talents or an Econ or something that can help break the board. Hopefully no ban list so we can have some more of this tier 0 format. I think a ban list will drop, I mean, relatively soon, right? Because the last ban list, well, actually, no, ban list won't drop that soon. The last ban list was like 2 months ago. I think they'll leave this around for a little while at least. They could also do some small hits to the deck, for sure. They could also do other things, like banning original means that the Fire King engine would no longer be playable in a Snake Eye variant. But we could also see smaller hits, like random hits, to hit like the consistency of the deck. But they're gonna go Flamebird, summon IP. We're gonna summon out Poplar, new Chain Link, Poplar effect to go search. Okay. They have 1-for-1. Can't tell what the other card in their hand does. Bonfire and Snake Eye Ash to 2 or something, just a slap on the wrist. I don't know. I mean, I don't know, because that's like the biggest slap on the wrist, and they won't hit Bonfire. They won't hit Bonfire for sure. But okay, they're gonna go ahead, grab out the Divine Temple from the deck to the hand. Okay. Hey, shout out to Inactive for the follow, Benjamin for the follow. I could fully see Snake Eye Ash to 2 and Master Duel just because they hit random stuff. Yeah. Emergency ban list would make all the Snake Eye players freak out, spending money for nothing. I mean, you can say that, but that happened to Pendulum before, and Pendulum cost just as much as this deck. Technically, it cost more because that was back in, that was back 9 years ago. So, like inflation, etc., etc. But now they're going to go IP effect, use itself plus Flamebird, go up into SP Little Guy, and then new Chain Link, 1-2. Summon back out from the graveyard, effect go banish out the Poplar, and then summon back out Oak. I don't know what the other target's going to be that we're going to summon back out. Could just be Ash, right? Search, summon, whatever, get follow up. Our Princess is live, we have Garunix in the graveyard with Princess. Link Karibo ban would go crazy. That would be a wild hit, for sure. Link Karibo ban is not impossible, true, but like, it's not even like that crazy, right? Like, it's not that crazy. There's definitely replacements, like Anima. It's still good. I mean, sure, you cut off like Heat Soul, but I mean, it's also good in the grave. For sure. Like, obviously it has advantages over Anima. That's why people play it over Anima. But it would be weird. That's why I rage quit in 2016 because I spent $500 on Pepe. Got emergency ban in 3 weeks, but that deck was way more OP in the meta than Fire currently is. Hopefully they make Mermails. Atlantean's good again. Nah, actually, the only way I hope they make Mermails good again is if they ban the dumb stuff in the deck. Because the deck is it's just a hand loop deck. It's just a FTK deck. That's pretty much what the deck's trying to do, is FTK the opponent. But they're going to go activate Temple, Chain SP, banish itself, plus the Snake Eye Ash. Forcing them to have more, which we do know that they have the Diabolister Black Witch in the hand. So if that's going to end up working out to summon... Oh, I think that was Flamebridge in their hand. That may have been the draw for turn. That would not be good. Water versus Fire would be cool, though. Is that Moon Glacia? No. Nah, I don't know. Like, that card's probably fine. I don't know. It's just so weird because the Deep Sea Diva support that they came out with in 2020 was just so dumb. Like the minstrel, the like discard, look at the hand, rip. Like, I don't know. That card's kind of cheesy. I'm not gonna lie. Like having like the full hand knowledge before you combo is kind of broken. And then Moon Glacier discarding 2, and then you can try to discard more. You can try to combo, big combo after that. But they're gonna bring out Snake Eye Ash. I remember when Orcus players tried playing the Deep Sea Diva stuff. I thought that was cool. Or like the Prince, like Atlantean stuff. I thought that was cool. I thought that stuff was actually being splashed. Not a lot of people played it, but okay. So they're gonna go spawn Trap Zone Snake Eye Ash, original send Snake Eye Ash, go summon. Okay, so they do get rid of the monster in the spawn Trap Zone, so Temple will not be punishing us as much if we do try to play. Yeah, we see Chalice, Talents, Econ, tons of just spells in their deck. But we also saw Ash Blossom in their deck. We also saw Nib in their deck. So they're going to go ahead and bring out Oak. And then Oak effect to summon back out the Banished Poplar, probably. We haven't spawned Trap Zone that card yet. So go ahead, bring that out. Yeah. Oh, okay, they're going to bring out the Banished. I can't tell what they're targeting. If they're targeting Ash or Poplar. I couldn't tell if they're using Ash to point at Poplar. Okay, so they are going to bring out Snake Eye Ash from the Banished pile. Sure. We could interrupt here. We could go ahead and Princess and then Garunix. We do not have Arvata in rotation, so our Kieran summon back won't matter as much. It won't be another interruption. So, I do like how this match is taking forever, though. Like, getting close to time, because that means there's not going to be much room for downtime in between the rounds again. Which is, like, perfect. So, they're going to go Princess to pop the Ash and the opponent's Oak. And then summon, pop. Yeah, that goes through. Then new chain link, Garunix effect, summon itself out, and then Garunix effect to go destroy. We're gonna summon it in defense. Okay. Garunix would have a lot of attack though. It's not like it'd be a low attack body. Probably just destroy Kieran, so we can pop the Snake Eye Ash off the field, because they were looking at Arvata, but I was going to say there's no way that they can get out the Arvata here, so it wouldn't matter. They wouldn't do anything. So why does Twitch have e-girl as description for your stream? That major disrespect. I put that there. I'm a VTuber, e-girl, capybara, YuGiOh duelist that speaks English. So they're going to go ahead, pop the Snake Eye Ash. And then, okay, they admit defeat because they have Poplar plus Flamebirds in hand. Yeah, they didn't draw. They needed to draw something that was not Flamebird. They needed to draw into like a Talon to Econ or something. The opponent had a lot of interruptions for them just not having that much plays. Yeah, we had Change of Heart in the deck too and stuff like that. Tons of cards that could steal the stuff. But alright. That is another win for the Fire King Snake Eye deck. They did not go to time. So his time cards did not come up this time around. Why did Hwan go with Chalice scared of TTT? Maybe. I don't know the exact reasoning behind it. Obviously, I don't have their brain to know exactly what they were thinking. Probably wanted to play around talents and stuff. They went with just tons of board breakers instead of hand traps, Cosmic, Econ, Change of Heart in the side. They weren't playing very many hand traps. It looked like there may have just been like one Ash Blossom in their main deck for the cross out in the side or something, because we did see Ash Blossom, we did see a copy of Rock. So there's also probably a copy of Droll somewhere in the list too.